And I just love Lisa's stories and the stuff that she's done with her, her trailer and her car, and she just took to the road. And what really stands out for me when it comes to you, Lisa, is that you are just an ordinary woman. Okay, there's nothing special about you, and then there's everything special about you. And there are women watching this right now on Facebook or who are going to watch this later on, and they're looking at you and saying, well, she's really special and she did it, but I don't know if I can. And the truth is, you're just an ordinary woman. Everyone here watching is just an ordinary person. And then you decided to do an extraordinary thing. And now you have a legacy, 2 books, and the series will continue. And you took the bull by its horns and you did it. You were put in a situation, an ordinary woman, and then suddenly you're single with 6 kids. Well, 5, and then you were pregnant. And then you took that situation and you did an extraordinary thing. And every step of the way, you're an ordinary woman to do an extraordinary thing and saying, I'm not going to let my circumstances be the thing that will judge me or where I'm going to make a decision from this. I am going to do the best I can for my children and my life. And you did that again with your book. In every step of the way, you've taken and you've made an extraordinary decision. And you know what that makes you? An extraordinary human. Really. I want you to really just get that. I want to acknowledge you for the extraordinary life that you've lived and being an incredible human, taking your children, keeping them safe, and making decisions that will change the trajectory of your children's lives. And now you've written 2 books in the series to help us ordinary women take an extraordinary step, because your book is going to change lives even after you make a transition to the next realm of this experience called life. Really, really huge hug and acknowledgement to you, my lady. It takes an extraordinary, special human to do what you've done. Thank you. And thank you for shining your light so bright, so you give us permission to shine.
Thank you, Fatima. I left my tissues in the bathroom.
What? That was the first thing you're supposed to get when you're getting an Oscar. When you're getting your Oscar and Academy Award, isn't that the first thing you're supposed to get is tissues?
Yes, I left mine in the bathroom, but that's okay. No, seriously, thank you. And I've had multiple people that have, I don't want to say put me on a pedestal, but made me feel like I was on a pedestal. And I honestly don't think I've done, the only thing that I find myself that I've done different from someone else is that you ask and then thou shalt receive.
Ta-da! Manifestation. You should go buy a lottery ticket or do something
I know, right?
cool today.
Exactly. But there's a lot of times where I'll be having a conversation with someone and I don't, there's a lot of times where I don't truly see what it is that I have done. Because like you said, I am just an ordinary person. I just made different choices than some others would have made. And I want to encourage them to step out of their comfort zone.
If those people who are watching this right now would really know the difficulties you went through, they would realize that their lives are actually quite peachy. Okay? And so you took something bad and became an alchemist and turned it into something good. like a magician. You were looking for the faith, and you looked towards your creator, and you stepped into faith. But you know what is the most extraordinary thing about you, my lady? Is your humbleness. You raised 6 powerful kids on your own. You did this alone. You fell to the bottom of the pit, and you were hurt and broken and completely cut up. And here you are helping another woman through your story. And you're so humble about that. And that is what makes you incredible. You don't look at it and saying, I've accomplished anything. You're like, I'm just, I just did one thing. I just did one thing. I just did one thing. And that's what makes a great life. One great moment at a time, one great decision at a time.
I am just living life.
Yeah. 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 And you're such an extraordinary example for anyone else out there.